in time, Paula. We're about 10 minutes late. Well, good morning. I'm Mark Hanna from Richline, and on behalf of everyone that worked on this event, I'd like to welcome you, commend you, congratulate you, and we hope that everyone here, each individual here, finds a lot of nuggets of wisdom and inspiration, that this conference provides something to really take back to your business and something to feel that has made a very major impact on the future of your direction. And we thank you for supporting the gold jewelry business. It's something that's very near and dear to my heart for 45 years. So it's something I believe in very strong, and I know everyone out in this audience does, and it's coming back in a very big way. And this hopefully will be another catalyst for some great inspiration for everyone. So I would like to tell you that we have a very thorough agenda, backed by incredible experts and speakers. And none of this would be possible without the absolutely tireless, intelligent, persistent work of Lisa. So I'd like to invite the person that's made this all possible for 4 years, continues to make it possible. I'm not sure anyone has an idea just how much she puts of herself into making this whole thing happen. And we've got a great group of attendees this year. Again, I thank you and commend you. And on that, I'd like to invite Lisa.
Good morning, everybody. So, it may be a little gray outside, but to quote from Singing in the Rain, it's sunny inside because gold is yellow. So, I am Lisa Koenigsberg, and I founded Initiatives in Art and Culture and launched the Gold Conference. I want to thank Mark for his exceedingly kind introduction and Richline for their leadership support. Without that support, which manifested itself in so many ways, this would not have been possible. I'm going to tell you very brief. I wear 3 hats. One of them is content, pulling this together, so on and so forth. The other one is sort of shameless shill for all that is good, books, projects, etc. If you have something that you want us to make everyone aware of, please let me know. We're happy to do that. We have a bookseller, Fieldstone Books. They're an independent bookseller that is selling an array of books pertinent to the topic of the conference. And we also have many authors here. For example, our first speaker, who authored The Invention of Craft, and I will tell you more about him. Yes, I'm teasing you in a moment, but he would be happy to sign books. And so we have a lot of exciting things in store for you. Now, when you arrived, oh, and the other thing is school marm. Unfortunately, that's the third role, which is please no coffee in this auditorium. It's beautiful. We are ecstatic to be here, and we want to help keep it in this lovely state. So we really want to observe the rules of the graduate school. And so, you know, no coffee, water, yes, is fine, but please. And also, and I will tell you that I am the worst offender because I have a phone that is from the sort of troglodytic era, but now that I'm getting so involved with social media and all things digital, in celebration of Mark and Richline, I'm going to upgrade. But for the moment, I can't put this thing on vibrate because the vibrate broke. But please, please do put your phone on vibrate, or which could be fun, you know, or whatever it is that that you need that will make it perhaps a bit less intrusive. Now, I'm going to try to very briefly that one of the things that we believe in is taking a very wide-ranging look at everything, 360-degree perspective. So the beauty of gold, the important issues of our time, whether we're talking about social media, Dodd-Frank, fair trade, millennials, how to invigorate the market for gold, all of these things are of critical importance, as are the designers, makers, processes, materials. All of this is part of what we are committed to offering you and celebrating with you and exploring with you. And in this year, we are focusing on jewelry, as we did last year, as we will next year. And we explore the underpinning of gold's abiding emotional power and enduring value. Because the reality is, it has it. We also look at how specific design choices contribute to object quality and how particular techniques, cutting-edge technologies, and forms are applied to create jewelry that has personal meaning. And the personal resonance is also very important because for everyone, whether it's your wedding ring, it's the neck chain you wear with a medallion on it, what have you, jewelry has stories. Those stories are integral to, they are additive value and very important. We look too at how the success of a collection can be shaped by naming and the specific narrative constructed around it, and we can just think about TV, and we'll be hearing more as the days go on. We look too at how the success, we then turn to the purchaser, considering especially the challenges and opportunities of marketing to millennials. Trends and trend forecasting are also considered, given the criticality to manufacturers and retailers of understanding both the messages and the aesthetics that will resonate in an evolving marketplace. Ways that consumers can be confident that their purchases are not only aesthetically and emotionally pleasing, but ethically sourced, are also addressed with a discussion of due diligence under Dodd-Frank and a panel devoted to fair gold, artisanal mining, traceability, and the marketplace. Now, one of the things that I enjoy most in the world is saying thank you. And it's something that I get to do a lot. We are deeply grateful to the following contributors who have made this conference possible. Richline is the leadership sponsor. I am so grateful to them in every way imaginable and so honored to have been introduced by Mark this morning. We are very grateful to the Gemological Institute of America, which is a sponsor. Signet, which happily and joyfully for us is also a sponsor, and you will be hearing from David Buffard later. We are also grateful for sponsorship from Hippolyta, Kara Ross, Barbara Tober, Jewelers of America as media sponsor, and then I can't believe it in this context, but a couple of anonymous donors who believe deeply in the power of gold. So we thank them profoundly. And now we turn to the content. I tend to make my intros pretty short so that people have as much time as they can to get their message out, and maybe you have a question or two. I am thrilled to introduce our first speaker of the morning, Glenn Adamson. Glenn and I go way back to a little tiny Puritan stronghold called New Haven, and the V&A in London has had Glenn as probably its premier jewel for the past 10 years, and now New York is lucky enough to have him at the helm of the Museum of Arts and Design. And as soon as I heard that that was happening, I reached out because I can think of no better person to talk about the emotional power of gold or the allure of gold. Please welcome Glenn Adamson.